The ACC tournament is now underway. Tomorrow really starts the fun for teams in our area. We now know that NC State will take on Pitt after the Panthers stunned Stanford. You know, there's really actually a lot at play for all of our local teams. Can the Pack shake off their recent rough patch? Can Carolina succeed without their fan favorite? And Duke is dealing with injuries too. You know, it's a lot to unpack. So let's take a trip to Murph's Turf. Murph, the ACC tournament kicks off. We are here now. March Madness getting underway. So let's first talk about what's different this year. Something that stands out. The ACC is looking stronger than in years past.
Yeah, last year the whole story was about how down the ACC was. They only got 4 teams in the tournament, and North Carolina barely got in. This year they're looking at maybe double that, maybe as many as 8, 9 teams possibly getting in the tournament. So it should make for a much better ACC tournament.
Local teams. NC State, a lot on the line for them.
Yeah, Will Wade's team headed in the wrong direction entering March. They've lost 6 of their last 7 games. Ever since they blew out Carolina, brought out the bedazzled belt, it's been all downhill for the Wolfpack. They've lost 4 in a row, blown out by Duke, blown out by Virginia, lost to Notre Dame, who's not even in the tournament, didn't even make the ACC field. The Wolfpack is probably in the NCAA tournament, but if they want to feel much better about Selection Sunday, they need a win or 2 in the ACC tournament.
You mentioned Duke. Let's talk about them. They want to go all the way. They do have some hurdles that they've got to overcome, though.
Yeah, Duke's down to a 7-man rotation for the ACC tournament. Caleb Foster, their starting point guard, out likely for the season, won't be back until at least the Final Four, and maybe not even then. And then their center, Patrick Ngongba, is out as well. He is going to rest for the NCAA tournament because that's where they really want to shine, right? They won the ACC tournament last year with Cooper Flagg and Con Knipple. Nobody remembers it because they lost in the Final Four. John Shire looking for national title number 6, the first one without Mike Krzyzewski on the sidelines.
Yep.
Duke's eyes are on a different prize.
UNC also without one of their stars in Caleb Wilson. Can they really, how far can they go without Caleb Wilson?
Yeah, I think losing Caleb Wilson really just lowers the ceiling on this team. UNC's going to make the tournament. They've been pretty good without Caleb Wilson, 5-2 without him, but their high-end ability, I think, comes down a little bit. The chance for them to make a long run in March Madness or even a long run in this tournament probably lowered without having Caleb Wilson. That being said, you know, this team has played well, and we'll see what they can do in Charlotte.
Okay, so as we get this underway, what are you looking towards? Is there anything that's going to surprise you?
I think a surprise winner could come out of this. I mean, John Shire's already talked about how much his eyes are on the next tournament. They only have 7 players. Is it possible somebody finds a way to beat Duke, which has been nearly unbeatable this year? And with Carolina, you know, without Caleb Wilson, is there somebody in the middle of the pack, maybe Miami, that could make a run and kind of win a surprise title in Charlotte?
All right, Murph, thank you as always.
Thank you.